Good, happy Sunday morning, everyone. It is Sunday, December 22nd, 2019. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Sunday morning edition of Good Morning, New Hampshire. Rise and shine, everyone. Sit back, relax, grab a cup of coffee, and enjoy watching this edition of Good Morning, New Hampshire, where we have a little bit of everything for you in this program. First, we're going to begin with your local news. Manchester police investigating 8th armed robbery of the month. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9, Tim Callery.
We're back celebrating the holidays.
And our new Volvo showrooms in Nashua, Concord, and Meredith.
Right now at Lovering Volvo, your first payment is on us, in addition to saving up to $14,000 off select 2019 models.
Call or visit us today.
12:30 Saturday morning, Manchester police received a 911 call reporting an armed robbery at this Hanover Street Shell gas station. The suspect, seen here in these surveillance photos, disguises his face with a sweatshirt and scarf while armed with a shotgun.
Demanded money from the clerk, demanded money from another person within the store, and fled the store on foot.
No one was hurt. Hours later, around 8 o'clock, a similar situation playing out at this Bank of New England on Elm Street.
A male entered the bank with a firearm, demanded money, and fled the bank.
Again, no injuries were reported. The suspect also covered his face. The two robberies are now the 7th and 8th to happen in the city in just 3 weeks.
All of the robberies are under investigation. Certainly we look at any possible connections that may exist between the robberies. We're currently using all available resources to address these robberies and bring them to resolution as quickly as possible.
In the meantime, investigators are asking anyone who may know something about these cases to call the department.
If anybody has any information or may have seen something, we certainly would welcome a call, and any information they can provide would be greatly appreciated.
And now the police department has increased business checks and patrols around convenience stores and other retailers here in the city. We're live here in Manchester. I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And now let's switch gears now and go to national news. In national news, millions set to take to the air and roads on busy travel weekend before Christmas. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC News.
3 million passengers took to the skies Friday to start their getaways in what was the busiest air travel day this holiday. Airports across the country bracing for nearly as many this morning. ABC's Stephanie Ramos is at New York's LaGuardia Airport with a mad dash to those holiday destinations. Stephanie, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, it's pretty busy here at LaGuardia Airport. No crazy lines just yet, but plenty of people trying to make their flight. And already we've seen a number of cancellations and delays across the country. And the busy holiday travel season is just getting started, but it is only going to get busier. More than 40 million people are expected to travel between now and New Year's Day. Make sure you pack some patience, holiday spirit, and plan ahead for a record-breaking travel weekend. Check out this gridlock at LAX. Travelers jumping out of their rideshares early, opting to walk to their terminals.
Well, I ditched my Uber, and because they weren't moving, I was able to get my bag out of the trunk, and I just walked from the entrance ramp all the way here.
Long lines building up at some of the nation's busiest airports. Millions of people are expected to take to the skies, rails, and roads this holiday season. TSA says nearly 42 million passengers will travel through security screening checkpoints nationwide through the holidays.
You just need to have just a little bit more time built in so you're not as anxious as you might be if it's a last minute adventure.
According to AAA, more than 100 million people are expected to hit the roads as gas prices are expected to drop before the new year. The worst traffic day is expected to be the day after Christmas, but tomorrow will be the busiest day for flyers trying to get home before the holiday.
Some of our flights will be about 85 to 90% full during this holiday travel.
And look, I know you've heard this before. Be here early, 2 hours early for a domestic flight, 3 hours early for an international flight. Follow that advice. There are also plenty of apps out there that can help you, remind you to leave where you are in order to make your flight on time. You don't want to be that person racing to the gate, crying baby in one hand, carry-on the other. Trust me, it's not fun. Be here early. Back over to you.
Advice, Stephanie. Yeah, and definitely pack your patience.
Okay, there you go. Good advice there. Be at the airport early if you're traveling by air. And let's switch gears now. Let's go into weather. In weather, mild temperatures continue for today. Highs in the upper 30s today. Let's take a listen to that weather video from meteorologist Haley LaPointe.
We're back celebrating the holidays.
And our new Volvo showrooms in Nashua, Concord, and Meredith.
Right now at Lovering Volvo, your first payment is on us, in addition to saving up to $14,000 off select 2019 models.
Call or visit us today.
Hi, I'm meteorologist Haley LaPointe. Here's an update on your forecast. Temperatures get milder today and into Monday. In fact, we may even make a run for 50 degrees on Monday in southern New Hampshire. Storm-free through Christmas. We have a long stretch here where we're dry. No threat for any wet weather, which is great for travel conditions. Snow and wintry mix arrives by later in the week. Looks like Friday would be our next chance of seeing storm system coming through, and this one doesn't look like it's exclusively snow. Some wintry mix possible as well. As far as what to expect through the day today, if you're doing some shopping or even going to family gatherings that are starting up, we'll have clouds passing through. We'll call it partly sunny skies. It'll be bright from time to time. There may be times where it's overcast and other times where you see the sunshine. Winds will be light out of the southwest, if not calm. And you see the temperatures approaching 40 degrees later this afternoon, especially from Concord and points to the south and east, in the 30s in places like Whitefield, Plymouth about 36 this afternoon. There is a chance of a few passing snow showers in the far northern reaches of the state. You can see, if I zoom out here, the radar picking up on some light snow and come back, and that'll likely just slide across northern Coos County this morning. But for the most part, it's just clouds there. And then there's some very heavy rain down in the southeastern part of the U.S., but this system stays away from us. However, if you do have plans to travel anywhere across the eastern half of the United States, could be a bumpy ride down into the southeastern U.S. if you're heading to, say, Florida or visiting family in the southeast. But in places like Chicago, Minneapolis, and toward Dallas, all good there, so shouldn't be any issues flying there. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast. So today we have some clouds, temperatures that will get a boost in the afternoon into the 30s and low 40s with very light winds and some sunshine from time to time along with passing clouds. For your Monday, maybe that's the day you're planning on doing some traveling. Here's 7 a.m. It's sunny, temperatures in the 20s. And by the afternoon, look at these temps. Some of us headed toward 50 degrees in the southern Merrimack Valley and elsewhere closer to 40, like in the North Country. Then it's on to the Christmas holiday. For Christmas Eve, we expect sunny skies up near 40 degrees, and then a little bit cooler and mostly cloudy on Christmas Day, but not expecting any snow, rain, or mix. Not until Friday, as temperatures get a little bit colder, back down closer to freezing on Friday. It looks like mainly afternoon and beyond on Friday, and there's a chance of some light snow north on Saturday.
Okay, and there you go. Warm temperatures. Wow, Monday, close to 50 degrees. That will be nice to see. And let's switch gears now. Let's go into New Hampshire life. Let's take a look at your event calendar for today. Breakfast with Santa at Tuscan Kitchen in Portsmouth and Salem at 10 o'clock a.m. Everyday Engineering, Cup Towers, 10 o'clock a.m. at Discovery Museum. Holiday Sing-Along with Santa in Minister Vic, 10 o'clock a.m. at Jam Time. Exhibit Featured Artist of December, Danielle Onhanalo, 10 o'clock a.m., Artful Spirit Gallery and Gifts. Christmas break with amazing rescued animals, 10 o'clock a.m. at Animal Adventure Rescue and Family Zoo. Christmas at Next Level Church at 10:45 a.m. at Next Level Church, Greater Concord. Home for the Holidays painting, 1 o'clock p.m. at Canvas Road Show. Make a snowstorm in a jar, 1 p.m. at the Sea Science Center. And today is your last chance to see A Christmas Carol, a heartwarming tale that will be perfect to kick off your Christmas celebration today at 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. Buy your tickets by visiting the Palace Theater website or calling the box office at 603-668-5588. Gaucho's, your Sunday brunch. Gaucho's is the restaurant we are featuring this Sunday. Gaucho's at 62 Lowell Street, Manchester, New Hampshire. Phone number is 603-669-9460. And this is their website right here. They're open from 10 to 2 p.m. and $17.95 for brunch. Let's take a look at the brunch menu. So this is their brunch menu. So adults, $23.95. Children 6 and 10, $11.95, and children 5 and under are free. Market table, you got fresh salad bar, cold salads, and new shrimp cocktail. Breakfast buffet, you got a breakfast buffet. These are the items on the breakfast buffet. Pastas and pastries and more. Chocolate eclairs, yummy yogurt. And one of my favorites, I love chocolate fountains. And here are the stuff you can dip it with. They're beefs, prime rib, I love prime rib. Pork and chicken. Our famous grilled pineapple. So yummy. Their brunch menu looks very good. I will have to try their brunch at Gaucho's. I've been to Gaucho's for dinner, but never for brunch. I'll need to go there for brunch someday. Looks like a good menu there. And let's switch gears now. Let's go into entertainment news. Celebrities who may know Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's secretive whereabouts. Let's take a listen to that video from Entertainment Tonight.
Also making news, where in the world are Harry and Meghan? Last public appearance nearly 6 weeks ago, November 9th. Places Harry and Meghan could be hiding out: LA, where her mom, Doria, lives, or Canada, where Meghan shot Suits.
What are you talking about?
Possible celebrity accomplices keeping the couple on the DL? First suspect, Oprah.
I'm just so proud of her for being able to stand in what works for her and Harry and what is the truth for them, how they want to raise their baby.
There's no way prying eyes could infiltrate Ms. O's $90 million Montecito mansion.
Look at that. Head of cabbage just picked.
Next up, George and Amal. The Clooneys have a home in LA.
She's a really kind and smart and intelligent young woman, and they're a really wonderful, loving couple.
Amal has reportedly given Meghan advice on how to settle into London life, and there's rumors Archie has had play dates with the twins. Actually, there's many people who could be entertaining the royals for the holidays. Serena Williams, Priyanka and Nick, the Beckhams. Lots of celebs attended the royal wedding. And today, new headlines claim Meghan was smart to invite A-listers, even ones she didn't know well, like Oprah and the Clooneys, because now they're Team Meghan.
She's someone who's very concerned about brand Meghan. Meghan is a networker par excellence.
So, how does the royal family feel? Well, if they're upset, no one's showing it. Today, the Queen and Harry's dad, Charles, opened Parliament in London. Harry and Meghan's official 6-week break is over around the new year, and they could return with a big surprise.
They may be using this trip as an opportunity to look at some houses, a second home in the States.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And now let's take a look at your celebrity birthdays. Let's see which celebrities are celebrating a birthday today. And happy birthday to all of these celebrities. We hope they all have a wonderful birthday. And also, Diane Sawyer from ABC News. It is her birthday as well today. So happy birthday to Diane Sawyer. And that does it for this morning edition of Good Morning New Hampshire. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, everyone. I'll see you back here next time for another edition of Good Morning New Hampshire. Goodbye, everyone.